The burial of Tutankhamun, the famed Egyptian pharaoh of the 18th dynasty, has long captivated scholars and enthusiasts alike. Amidst the mysteries surrounding his short reign and untimely death, questions have arisen regarding the appropriateness of the tomb in which he was interred. Recent archaeological findings and scholarly debates have brought to light intriguing speculations, suggesting that Tutankhamun may have been laid to rest in a tomb initially intended for another. But what is the truth? The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb is legendary, but what if the treasures inside tell a hidden story that challenges our understanding of this famous pharaoh? Archaeologist Dr. Nicholas Reeves believes there's more to Tutankhamun's tomb than meets the eye. Uncovering overlooked details, he suggests that 80% of the contents were originally made for something other than Tutankhamun, including his iconic golden mask. The shocking twist? Reeves proposes that the mask was crafted for none other than Akhenaten, Tutankhamun's notorious father. Tutankhamun's family background is important. While we don't know who his mother was, she may have been Nefertiti, the wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten. Akhenaten's reign was marked by religious reforms that shook Egypt to its core, abandoning the old gods and unleashing a cultural revolution that left the country in chaos. His successors immediately set about reversing everything he'd done. So why would Tutankhamun be buried beneath his hated father's mask? Tutankhamun, initially named Tutankhaten, was raised amidst the turmoil of his father's religious reforms, which were later reversed after Akhenaten's death. Despite Tutankhamun's apparent rejection of his father's beliefs by restoring the worship of the old gods like Amun, his tomb contains artifacts from Amarna. Close examination of a throne reveals an Aten or sun disk symbol, marking a failed religious experiment from Tutankhamun's infancy, investigating a tomb known as Tomb 55. Alongside Tutankhamun's burial site, scholars uncover a connection between the two, indicating a deliberate collection of artifacts from Amarna that should have been buried there. Amongst these artifacts are relics from Tutankhamun's reign, suggesting a return to Thebes. Further investigation into Tutankhamun's burial reveals clues about the individuals involved, including the Vizier, and Ankhesenamun, Tutankhamun's widow and daughter of Akhenaten. Analysis of Tutankhamun's sarcophagus and wall paintings reveals A's assumption of the role of successor and pharaoh, indicating his involvement in Tutankhamun's burial. With A and Ankhesenamun as primary suspects, investigators seek a motive in their past connections to Amarna. This leads to an exploration of A's pragmatic politics and Ankhesenamun's role in the transition back to the old faith. The Egyptian temples were the powerhouses of the Egyptian economy. So, if someone like Akhenaten comes along and closes down all the temples and takes over their assets, then this is making quite a considerable economic statement, and it is economic suicide. But if I help Tutankhamun to restore the old religion and the economy, then why did he bury him with so many reminders of his tragic and dangerous Amarna past? After 10 years on the throne, the young pharaoh suddenly died at the age of just 20. For it was a disaster. He had planned to rule Egypt next, but plans for Tutankhamun's burial were still years away from completion. An Egyptian king has to prepare for his predecessor's proper Egyptian burial. The difficulty was that Tutankhamun had died young and presumably unexpectedly. Akhenaten, along with his family, was initially interred in Amarna, but after the city's abandonment, someone, possibly Tutankhamun himself, ordered the relocation of the family's royal mummies and burial goods to Thebes. To expedite Tutankhamun's burial, they gathered all the burial equipment in a pile. From this assemblage, they selectively chose the pieces needed for Tutankhamun's burial, leaving the remainder to be redistributed among their original owners. In the urgency to ensure Tutankhamun's burial, the available items, laden with the tragic connotations of Akhenaten's era, were utilized. The treasures of the discredited father, Akhenaten, became integral in filling the tomb of the son, Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun's tomb, a repository of gold and glory, conceals the narrative of a forgotten time. Nearly 3,500 years elapsed before these treasures saw the light again, and only now are Egyptologists beginning to piece together the untold story. It unfolds as the tale of a pharaoh who betrayed his father's dream in life but inadvertently preserved that memory in death, locked within his own grave. The legacy of ancient Egypt is both spectacular and enigmatic, leaving behind a wealth of treasures and unresolved mysteries. The search for the roots of ancient Egypt has endured for centuries, challenged by theories positing external influences, but Egypt belongs to the Egyptians, with her monuments standing as a testament to thousands of years of advancement and innovation by her native peoples. If you found this exploration of ancient Egypt fascinating, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing historical insights and mysteries uncovered.